What is up, YouTube? This is PZZSE in here, and it is the day after Christmas 2016. I am going to be doing a second part to my Christmas Eve video like I did last year, in which I'm going to showcase some of the stuff that I got, and yeah, we're just going to have a fun time. Now, quick disclaimer, I do not feel well at all. I actually feel my throat doesn't hurt as bad as it did last night, but like I definitely think I sound worse today than I did yesterday, so there's kind of a trade-off there. In fact, I'm honestly talking about as loud as I think I can talk right now. I have lunch plans tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. But anyway, without further ado, let's go and get into this. So let's go ahead and let's get started with Christmas Eve. Now, Christmas Eve, there's not a heck of a whole lot. I got mostly clothing, which is scattered about. I can't remember what I got and what I didn't get, but everything was appreciated. I did get a Star Wars shirt, but that is actually packed away, but it's just a basic Star Wars shirt. It's got the Star Wars logo, proudly presented in the middle, and that's pretty cool. So anyway, I also showed you guys yesterday this thing, this Amazon Basics remote right here. This is to take a picture, a photograph with your camera from a distance. I'm going to see if it wakes my iMac up. It doesn't seem to. But it uses infrared. You can kind of see that. Ooh. That would explain why we had some difficulties yesterday. It seems to be a quick pulse. That's it. Excuse me. I have a bit of a cough. We used this yesterday to try and take a kind of a group photo of our family, and we're having some issues, but it looks like you have to point it right at the receiver before you press it because it's just a quick blink. So that's good to know. I learned something in this video. But that will definitely come in handy, especially if I want to get into self-portraiture. That's gonna come in serious handy. I can't wait to start using that. These are not that expensive. I've actually looked into buying one of these at one point. I didn't though, but and it's a good thing I didn't because I got them for Christmas, but yeah, not bad at all. Now the other thing that I got from them is actually this. You might be wondering what the heck this is. It actually has like a tag on it like you got on a piece of clothing. This is a 5-in-1 multi-reflector, so basically it comes in this little pouch, self-contained, not really self-contained, but if you don't know what a reflector is, in photography, what it is it's just a giant piece of like foil, basically. I don't know what to say. It's like a shiny piece of, a shiny surface that reflects light. And it actually is currently closed up right now. I'm going to scoot back here. There it is. That was really loud. Holy crap. I actually already have one of these. He didn't know that. This is mine. But the thing I like about this one compared to this one is that this one gives you some nice handles. So you can hold it like that. And that's kind of neat. I like that. It makes it more comfortable, easier to manage. This one doesn't have those handles at all. This one's just a disc. But it's got a silver side. It's got a black side. And if you unzip it, where's that zipper? There it is. Looks like the zipper slipped. I'm not going to actually like fully change it, but you can unzip this thing, and inside you got this disc. And on the other side you've got a gold reflector as well as a white reflector. Now if you take the disc out and use just the disc, it becomes a light diffuser. So that's what the disc itself does. And then you have this white side for reflecting natural light, which is really nice. Yeah, I've used the one that I had in the past a little bit. Never really tried the white side though, so that is something I need to try. Let's see if I can get this thing packaged back up, because I was kind of struggling yesterday. I do know how to twist it. That's nice. So yeah, but that's it for that. The only really thing I don't like about this one compared to my newer one, like it's literally the brand is newer, is that this one is a lot easier to package up than my new one. So if that isn't confusing at all. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of neat that I have 2 of those, so we'll see if I ever have a need for 2 of those. So that's pretty much it for Christmas Eve. Now on Christmas Day, I got a variety of things. 2 of these gifts you have already seen because they were frankly too awesome for me to resist posting on Instagram, so I went ahead and shared them on there because I just wanted to see what people thought of them on that front. So yeah. In terms of what I got in my stocking, I actually got a Jimmy John's gift card for $10, I think. So that's a free sandwich for me. Not really free, but well, it's free for me. So that's nice. I like to get the number 9 Italian nightclub with hot peppers. So it comes up to about $10, but that is the only one that I've really ever had there, and I love it. Excuse me. And I also got a new iPhone case, which I'm presently using right now. But it's really nice. My Speck candy shell, which actually is right here. My Speck candy shell grip was kind of needing to be replaced. I still swear by these cases, guys. If you ever get a new phone and you're looking for a case to get a Speck candy shell, especially the grip. But you can see it's a little worse for wear. There's supposed to be a piece of rubber bridging that. Yeah, and you can see some of the plastic is chipping off, but I love this case. This case is amazing, seriously. Life-proof cases, otter boxes, whatever you want. This is nice, slim. It's not too fat, and it works. I've dropped my phone on accident plenty of times with this case on, and it bounces. You barely even hear an impact. It just goes, you kind of like hear, anyway. That's it. I'm not It's Me Morpheus. I don't know if I'll do a video on my new case because it's an iPhone 6s case, and obviously it's a little bit outdated by today's standards of the iPhone 7, but it is a really nice case. I don't remember what it's called though. I think it's called the Speck Tough Shell. It's still a Speck case, but anyway. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I think I threw away the actual main shell that had the branding on it and everything, but I think it's like the Speck Tough Shell or something like that. Now my grandma got me some. This is the some of the contents of my grandma's stocking. One thing she got me, which I might do a video on, because it looks really interesting. I got some Krispy Kreme coffee thins. Yeah, looks like there's 3 individually wrapped coffee flavored treats, which I cannot wait to try. I didn't even know Krispy Kreme did this kind of stuff, but they do. And it's made with 100% premium Arabian coffee. So there you go. That's pretty exciting. My grandma usually gets me some nice candy. She also got me this bag of party mix, which I have started partaking in today. Not the biggest peanut fan. There are peanuts in here, but this is actually pretty good. And with my sore throat, the spicy has actually been kind of soothing, strangely enough. I find spicy things to be soothing. Also got a big thing of Andes mints. Now, I am not a fan at all of mint chocolate, but Andes mints, for whatever reason, I love. I love Andes mints, but yeah, like I say, mint and chocolate just don't go well together to me, but for some reason, I can really get on with these. So, there's that. And I got some more. If you remember from last year, I pointed out that I got this stuff. I got some more of this. This isn't really anything special. We usually have this stuff in the house all year round. She just thought she'd throw it in my stocking. This one is smoked habanero. Ooh, so that's going to be really spicy. But this isn't unbearably spicy like a lot of habanero sauces. This is very manageable. And I do believe he has a website on here. Yeah, it's www.firefromthemountain.com. Like I say, I don't know. I've never been to the website myself, but if you go there and you can order this stuff, do it. This is really good hot sauce. This actually, I think, converted my little sister to liking spicy foods. Not this stuff specifically. He makes a barbecue sauce that is still quite spicy for a barbecue sauce, but the flavor is just so good that my family doesn't care. They suffer through it. They love it. So, and honestly, they don't even really suffer that much. They still love it. So, yeah. And lastly, a little throwback for me actually, a tube of M&Ms. I haven't had one of these, and I can't tell you how long, but I can't wait to dig into these. I love these little tubes. My grandma actually used to keep these things stashed like in a drawer, and honestly, we could go in there whenever we want and just grab one. Like she just had like tons of these tubes for some reason. She doesn't anymore. Sometimes I open the drawer, even today, expecting to see these things in there, but there's not. But you know, it's pretty funny in my opinion. So yeah, pretty excited about that. That is it for that. My grandma's been getting us a lot of food stuffs lately. So that actually covers the stockings. I'm gonna go and clear this off. I'm gonna have to edit this video, I can tell. Alright, now on to actual Christmas presents. There are three main things that I got. I'm gonna go and start with the thing that you haven't seen yet. There's a lot of random stuff in here, but here's a Joe John's gift card I was telling you about, by the way. Good stuff. My sister's got me an array of hot sauces, and they're all from the same company. My sister actually said she watched a documentary on this stuff in her class, which is how she heard about it. So, hey, I mean, that's pretty cool in my opinion. Here it is. The brand on this is Bravo Spice Co. We've got a jalapeno green apple. That sounds really good. All right, there that is. We've got a pineapple habanero. Now, I'm not sure. This might be a little bit spicier because this is like, legit habanero sauce, but it's always a good combination, pineapple and habanero. Not the biggest fan of pineapple, I'm not going to lie, but pineapple and habanero has always sounded appetizing to me. But generally, I like to keep it off of things like pizza. I'll save that one for last because of its name. I feel like it's dramatic. We've got the ghost pepper and blueberry. That sounds awesome. By the way, there's a local restaurant in downtown that sells barbecue blueberry wings, and they are incredible. So, like, seriously, barbecue and blueberry were like meant to be. It's bizarre sounding, but they just go together so well. So this is going to be really spicy, but I'm sure it's going to taste really good on top of that. Maybe I'll have to do like a Cutlery Lover style hot sauce review on these and like partake in each one, but then I'm going to have to like use them all up relatively quickly because then they'll go bad, but we'll see. And finally, we have the Crimson. Ooh. Very dramatic sounding. This one is a bold blend of red habanero and arbol chilies. The sauce is bursting with undeniable flavor from tacos to noodles. Crimson's hot sauce is the new standard. It's a legend in the making. Ooh. So there's that. And it also came with some recipe cards. Now, I only got 3 recipe cards just by getting 4 sauces. But we've got one here for the... Well, I think I can read on here. This one wants you to use the Crimson hot sauce, it looks like. So there's that. This is the stacked enchiladas. This one wants you to use the ghost pepper and blueberry, which gives you barbecue ribs. Ooh. And finally, this one wants you to use the, where is it? Pineapple and habanero. This one wants you to use the pineapple and habanero to get you some fish tacos. I actually learned I liked fish tacos this past Wednesday. Went to the bar and tried some. They were pretty good. So yeah, there's supposed to be a 4th card, I assume, but didn't get it. Looks like the jalapeno green apple gets to miss out. Oh well, that's fine. So yeah, there they are. Those. Ooh. Crimson. And the pineapple and the habanero green apple. So cannot wait to partake in those. It's going to be really, really good. This video is already 16 minutes long. Good lord. Of course, I haven't edited it yet, but I'm just going to do that real quick with iMovie Mobile. And then right when I'm done with that, I'm going to take a NyQuil and just peace out. Like, I'm done after this. I'm serious. I feel like crap. Now, the next thing I got looks to be a lens of some description. However, you take the top off, and you'll see it's not really exactly a lens. It's actually it's actually a mug. And I'm definitely going to do a video on this because I have a few things I want to say about this, but it's very convincing. Like, you see this on someone's shelf, you're going to swear until you look up real close at the details on it. Like, the branding is thumbs up. That's not right. This should be a Canon lens. But this thing's very convincing. The details on this thing are insane. You can see it's an ESF, not an EFS, so there's something wrong there. But yeah, this is awesome. I actually asked for that, believe it or not, because I've always wanted one of those mugs. And yeah, I just like how cool they look. They look just like a lens, like a camera lens. So there's that gift. Like I say, I want to do a video on that. I also want to do a video on this gift, which my parents also got me. By the way, the lens came from ThinkGeek, and the next thing I'm about to show you came from ThinkGeek, and it's actually a ThinkGeek exclusive. You might be able to get this elsewhere, but what I'm about to show you can only get off of ThinkGeek's website. Here's its packaging. It's not in the packaging, but I'm going to keep this. It is a Tesla watch. Yeah, you can see it's a really nice box. I'm going to go through this more when I actually do a video on it, but what the heck is a Tesla watch? Boom. That is a Tesla watch. You can see it looks very cool. It looks crazy. I actually asked for this one too. Yeah. Again, I'm not going to talk a lot about it here because, excuse me. Again, I don't want to talk a lot about it here because there are a few things I want to say about it, but it does light up. Now, one of the lights is, I think the battery died. I don't know if it's the battery's dead or if the light itself doesn't work. But in a way, I kind of think it completes the whole steampunk effect because it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm upset about that or not. I am going to try changing out the battery. You can replace the batteries in this thing completely. Each light, actually, believe it or not, I think has its own battery. So that's really, really crazy. But yeah, that is a Tesla watch with a nice leather strap. You can see it's just steampunk out the door. I love it. So I'm definitely going to make a video on it at some point. There's a few things I want to say about it. So you guys can definitely look forward to that. And that pretty much does it, I think. Let me think. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I think this actually is a Christmas Eve gift, thinking about it, but I did also get this nice hoodie. Really, really nice. It's really soft on the inside. Check this out. You can see how soft it is in there. This is made by Arizona Jean Co., the original Arizona Jean Co. And I'll go ahead and model it for you guys. I'm not wearing a particularly interesting shirt, but this shirt is really, really comfortable, which is why I'm wearing it. So there it is. So I look in it and put the hood up. Yeah, I'm gangsta. Anyway, I don't know any other things than that, but yeah, a really nice jacket. I think this is actually a Christmas Eve gift, thinking about it, but I think my cousin's got one of these too, and super, super comfortable. I like it a lot. And in terms of what I got today, because we actually spread Christmas out to today, and that was my pointer finger, not my middle finger. I don't know what it looked like. Today I got, boom, I got a Columbia jacket. This is not a hoodie. I actually thought it was a hoodie, but it's not. But it does zip up all the way, which I really like. If you're gonna give me a jacket, give me one that zips up all the way, because sometimes I get hot and I like to open up and ventilate. You know what I mean? But the thing I really like about this is that it also has zipper pockets. So the pocket's open right now, but you can take it and zip it up. And then everything that's in there isn't going to fall out. So that has always been a bonus to me on any sort of sweater type device. Is zip up pockets have always been huge. So that's pretty cool. I am a big fan of this jacket. I think it's even softer than the one I just showed you. Not that the other one isn't soft. Like, someone touches that, they're going to want to touch it forever. This one, though, this is awesome. I love it. This is given to me by my grandparents down in Raleigh. So, like I said, we went to Raleigh today. I mentioned that in my Christmas Eve video. This thing is getting hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and unzip it. Like I say, I like to do that when I get hot. But yeah, there you guys go. That honestly, I think is going to do it. I honestly think that is going to do it for this video. I'm pretty much ready to call it quits anyway, so I'm not going to drag this on too much longer, guys. I want to wish you all a very Merry belated Christmas. Definitely a Happy New Year, because New Year's hasn't hit yet. I did not get any Zippo stuff at all this year, which is, I think, a first for the past little while. So that is, might be a little disappointing to some of you, but you know what? It's fine. Honestly, I'm fine with it. I definitely still plan on doing Zippo videos. I know a lot of people have been saying they miss them. And if I can get better before then, I am going to do my usual Zippo collection update video. I didn't get as many Zippos this year as I normally do. I slacked off a little bit this time, actually. I actually did. But that's fine. It should make for a more manageable video to sit through and watch in one sitting, or maybe two. But yeah, still looking forward to doing that. And yeah, hopefully I'll have that up by New Year's Day. Or when do I upload that? New Year's Day or New Year's Eve? I think I do it New Year's Day. Um, yeah, so anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Again, sorry for putting up with my sickness, my throat. Although, honestly, I think it makes my voice sound kind of cool. I don't know what I sound like to you guys, but to me, at least, I sound pretty awesome. Like, I I could talk like this all day, but it's not exactly fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video off here. My nose is getting a little stuffy, so it doesn't sound so cool anymore. Um, anyway, thanks for watching, and adios.